Good afternoon and good evening, everyone. Hopefully you guys have had a wonderful day. Tonight's matchup is AoV versus Mad. I am joined by InSeeker. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. Hope everyone in the chat is having a great time already. I see some mad supporters there. Hello, Martin. War. Who are you supporting, War? How are you, Axe?
I'm great. Got a great night's sleep last night. Feeling wonderful.
Great.
Glad that the weather is awesome today. It's not cold, it's not hot, it's amazing.
It's dark outside. I can't tell you what the weather's doing.
It is clear skies and sunshine here today.
That must be nice. Isn't it winter there?
It is coming. It's like kind of in the transition phase from full-on winter going towards spring right now. So what sucks about where I live in Missouri is literally 2 days will be real nice, and then 3 or 4 days will be like snow on the ground, followed by like 70-degree weather, and it just changes all the time. But about the middle of March, we should be good to go this year.
Should be fun. Should be fun. You work on your tan.
No. Nope, no tans. I go from...
Why is that bad for the hunting?
No, nope. This is what happens. I go from being white to red to white. I don't get the little tanness. War.
And you see, as a born and bred South African, I go brown. It's lovely.
Well, lucky you. War, I'm glad that you slept well. It looks like we have almost everybody in. We're just missing a few players from both teams.
Yes. AoV had more, but I think that one or two may have dropped out.
And if you guys were wondering, today's maps will be Amiens, San Quentin Scar, and for the tiebreaker, we will go to Rupture.
Ooh.
It would be awesome to see it go to a tiebreaker.
I just want to see Rupture. Yeah, I don't care if it's actually a tie. I just want to see Rupture. Please, can we go to the third map? Please. I don't think we've had Rupture yet on the Frontlines tournament. We've had Fort de Vaux.
There was a Rupture, but I think it was some North American teams that had picked it. I want to say Triple X picked one a few weeks back. Or Triple V.
Triple something.
So it looks like AoV needs one more player, and Matt's still waiting on their 4 to join in. And as soon as they join in, we will get this match underway.
You gonna do your signature walk around the map? Show everybody where their objectives are?
Yes, I will. Let me go shut this little heater off since it kicked in again.
And here I thought it was all sunny and nice and warm and lovely.
War, no, there has not been that many tiebreakers lately. There was a match over the weekend, I think, went to triple overtime, which is pretty crazy. So, but all right, as we're waiting, let's see here. Yep, we have enough time. So we will start off with the two teams facing it off here at the railway cutting Charlie flag. In between two buildings, you will see both teams push up heavy into the second floor of either side of the railroad, and then going towards the Delta flag right here, the Echo flag in this little alleyway, and followed by these two MCOMs. You have one out here by the statue, and the other one, we will peek through the window and you'll be able to see it in the background. As we move along to the Bravo.
You're not supposed to peek through windows. Just FYI.
It's okay. It is a war-torn city.
Frowned upon.
Here is the Bravo objective. Here in the rubble. The Alpha objective is in this alleyway with the two-story buildings. And then we have MCOM here, or Telegraph, excuse me. And followed by the last Telegraph. Shout out to Dylan from AoV, who's gonna join LGD soon. All right.
Hello, Uncle Electro. Worm Electro.
And
glad to have you join us.
War, what is your what about? I don't know if it's a question or just a statement because you put the exclamation mark. You have me confused.
He's like, what? I don't know what he was like, what about, but it was like, what? Alright, AoV has all 16 members in the game. Now we wait.
It looks like they had a couple people have to show up late, so they're finding replacements. Oh, okay. I got you now. Yeah, it's... Let me see here. If you guys are interested in that match, I believe it was the DFE versus the DON clan, and that was on Saturday that it went to double or triple overtime. Because most of our matches last for Frontlines about an hour. That matchup lasted a little over 3.5 hours. That is a long time to be fighting back and forth.
Alright, looks like spawn time will be 30. There is one guy, though, that is going to join us as soon as he gets home.
Okay.
I believe he was called out for work, so he's on his way back. Otherwise, we have about 1 minute and 45 seconds to go, and then we're going to kick this match off. Woo.
And Abdul,
I'm really excited for this match. Can you tell? Can you like tell?
Usually, what we do is we have both teams join the server about 2 minutes early to the time that the match is supposed to start. But one of the teams had a couple players have some real-life things come up, so they've had to get replacements last minute. As soon as they are in and they agree to a start time is when we will start. It looks like Matt is going to be down one player. 2 right now, but 1 is going to be coming shortly.
1 is busy loading in at the moment.
Okay.
Ah, there he is.
So they're just going to be down 1 player, which isn't too bad, but it is a little bit of a disadvantage. But we will be starting here in 45 seconds.
Hello, Brett. Nice of you to join us. Why aren't you playing tonight? Alright, we are 20 seconds away from the start.
MAD will be the German Empire, and AoV will be the British. I'm pretty sure the Germans spawn from the left side of the camera right now. They will be in blue, and AoV will be in red, coming from the right side of the screen.
Other way around.
Karate, how are you doing?
From the right side of the screen. Hey, Karate. Alright.
And as you can see, both teams have moved very quickly into these 2 stories. And here comes Rob for AoV's tank. Got lost looking for your pineapples.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, Britt, that sounds like a story you're gonna need to tell us about the pineapples.
Martin is the only one left alive for MAD. He gets taken out.
Ooh.
And AoV will take full control of this Charlie objective. We have tank on tank here. We have Justin for
2
MAD.
very good tankers here. Yeah, Justin Weldon, and I'm gonna assume it's Rob Ridingwood. And I'm right.
So
yeah, Karate is going to be doing his first broadcast for us this week. And is it? It's Friday.
Friday.
Right?
Yep.
Well,
tomorrow.
Saturday. Saturday for me. Saturday for me. Friday for everyone else.
I see an enemy soldier.
Alright, so AoV takes that first objective, the first flag, and we move through into Bravo.
AoV has moved very quickly into this Bravo objective. Thank you, Sim Young, for the compliments. Any favorites for this matchup? Both of these teams are really good. Gotta help N-Seeker get the broken bottle if she doesn't have it. Yes.
Oh yeah. She doesn't have it.
If anybody in chat would like to unlock that broken bottle melee weapon, send me a message on PSN. It's XFPS, and we will get into a server and get that melee weapon unlocked for you. It doesn't take too long.
Whoop, whoop.
So AoV has done a really good job of keeping MAD from pushing into the objective here. AoV is very, very quick at getting set up.
All over there.
Ooh. Cokes gets 2 and finally gets taken out by Ripper Jack. But AoV will take this Bravo flag and will be moving into the Alpha objective.
You can call him Cookie, by the way. Because his official name is Koeksesterkie, which I highly doubt you're going to be able to pronounce.
I will practice over the next couple weeks, and I will get that name down.
Well, there you go. There you go. You guys heard it here on the screen. Axe is going to start speaking Afrikaans.
Attempting to. So Matt is doing a pretty good job of getting set up. If they could really shut this corridor down, it looks like Mr. Tequila is the only one left alive. He gets a revive on Ruben. They are downstairs. They're not in a great position, but they are going to hold that line. AoV is going to push their tank to trackside, and they are starting to overwhelm this objective.
Yeah, Matt is coming through that back entrance. And it's almost like a kill hole at the moment because, yeah, completely wiped out there.
There's some first aid. Let me pack.
They're going to have to start sending people around the sort of Bravo side of the objective. Because on the other side is robbing his tank. And that's not going to be fun.
Get him to say 88 in Afrikaans. Maybe one day, Brett. Maybe one day.
We'll work on it there, Brett.
And AoV wastes no time taking this alpha objective, and we'll be moving on to the 2 telegraphs. They have 40 lives to arm and destroy these 2 telegraphs, or we will be moving back to the alpha flag. And AoV is already pushing very, very fast to this alpha, actually to both telegraphs. The rock stops one from getting on alpha. AoV does have Bravo set, and Ripperjack is going for the arm on the alpha telegraph. Let's see if Martin is going to be able to stop him. He does not.
A little bit of a strategy there by AoV. It seems as though they've got one guy that's dedicated to actually arming the telegraph, and the other guys are they're backing him up and making sure he doesn't get taken out. It's quite an interesting strategy. You know, in the fact that usually you have the entire team just running straight for the objective and, you know, just getting picked off one at a time. But I'm liking the way they move there.
It's not a bad strategy to have like 1 or 2 players that are designated to push straight to the MCOMs, and everybody else just provides support. So Alpha Telegraph is down.
We have lost objective apples.
And they, as you can see, AoV, Mad could push this Bravo right now. They're not aware that, I mean, they can't see the players like we can, that it is completely clear. And
got a couple of guys on there. They need to get on.
If they could just get to it, they could start burning. It's going to be too late. Oh, Ripperjack is coming.
Guys on there.
And they do get it diffused.
We have diffused.
Oh, very close. Very close. Great effort there. I didn't see who it was with that disarm because I was watching Ripperjack coming up. I was like, oh my gosh.
And the 2 tanks are going at it here on trackside. It looks like Rob has a repairman where Justin for Mad does not. He is going to have to retreat to repair himself.
The enemy has armed objective butter.
Oh, he just spawned out Rue there, who's going to rep him, it looks like. But in the meantime, AoV has rearmed Bravo objectives. They've got 17 tickets left, and they are swarming the objective at the moment.
And one thing AoV did there, if you guys didn't notice it, they put a flare right on the telegraph. That way it gives them the maximum radius to see players pushing towards it to disarm it. Very smart. And AoV has pushed Mad away from the objective, and they will take that first map.
Yep. Renegade, these are African teams that are going at it here. AoV and Mad, Active Valor and Mayhem and Distraction. Almost said Distraction there, but it was Mayhem and Distraction.
I think you were getting distracted.
I was getting distracted. Watching the chat too much. Looks like AoV's definitely got the superior gun game in this battle. Nobody going over single digits in their deaths. So either they've got really great medics running around, or they're just dominating with their weapons.
AoV was getting too aggressive. They were getting really aggressive there towards the end, but they wanted to ensure that they could push Mad away from the objective and couldn't get there. Getting a company of heroes feel where the tanks went after each other. Yes, it's awesome to watch two really good tankers go at it and their strategies. Me, for one, I'm not very much of a vehicle player, but I love watching really, really good vehicle players go at it.
And these are both very good tankers. Justin Walden and Rob are great, you know, respectively.
And this is one of the newer maps added to the lineup of Frontlines. It is San Quentin Scar. It is, I think it's a very fun map for Frontlines. I think it's set up pretty well. It will start off here at the Bravo Monastery rubble area, which is a Bravo on Conquest. Sniper, no sniping.
Alright, it looks like the teams are gonna spawn at 39.
Okay.
They are ready.
AoV will be the German Empire and Mad will be the British. I will zoom in once both teams start pushing the objectives. So right off the start, AoV does have to climb uphill to get to this monastery. Or excuse me, Mad has to climb uphill. AoV will have the easier route to the flag. And here we go. Both teams are flaring and incendiarying the objective.
Brett, I'm gonna have to disagree with you because I was actually really surprised that AoV did not choose Suez for this map, or for this matchup, because I know Suez is AoV's baby. I love this map for Frontlines.
And AoV is doing what they do best by being a little more aggressive and pushing through the objective and setting up their front lines. And that bush just blocked that guy's line of sight. And AoV will take the Bravo objective and will be moving downhill. They don't have much to go to the next objective. There is only 3 flags on San Quentin, and again the 2 telegraphs.
Shady doing some serious work at that Hell Regal over there. Taken out by Diablo.
I will say that the telegraph locations are not the best.
Oh yeah, it's an enemy scout.
Great shot there by. Is it Reppin? Reapin?
Rippin'.
Reppin. Okay.
Capture objective Charlie.
And Catalyst is saying that
Yeah,
we have a date on
Catalyst,
this map on Sunday.
I highly doubt I'll be on Sunday's match because it's 5 AM on Monday morning for me, so I gotta go to work.
Well, that just saves your dog tags getting taken twice.
Oh. Yeah, see, Axel's got this misconception that he's gonna take my tags on Saturday. Well, Friday. Saturday.
Saturday. I actually will be playing in the EN versus GSP matchup, and I have called Inseeker out. Hopefully she will be playing. Ruben gets a melee there with the US Trench Knight. Very nice. And a revive. So Matt is doing very good on this objective. As you can see, AoV has pushed to the opposite side of the flag. They still are on burn to capture this. And that's, I believe, is in anticipation of them getting the Charlie flag and moving to the telegraphs. Renegade, which match? Because I know that there is several coming up on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes, they are a few matches, actually.
War is saying he is coming for your tags as well. So Mad does a great job of defending this Charlie objective, and they will be fighting back uphill. Inseeker is a chick. Nice. I never would have guessed.
Yeah, I'm a bit shocked at that one, actually. Do I sound that manly?
It's your voice changer.
It's my voice modulator.
So Matt has pushed this top right flank, which is really good positioning for this flag. Renegade, I think he was saying it's 9 Eastern. AoV does have the numbers currently on this objective. And Reppin gets over there to finish off that push. Matt is coming up from spawn side of AoV's. Why are you taking so long to spawn? On the first match, we had to wait for some players to join in. And this match, they started... You only had to wait about a minute. So, AoV does take the Alpha, or excuse me, the Bravo objective once again, and we'll be moving downhill.
And yes, Renegade, 'tis I, Seeker of the End.
Very good use of smoke by AoV to conceal their push there to the Charlie objective.
Mad definitely fighting back on this objective. I'm liking it.
Eyes on a damn shot trooper! Shot trooper spotted!
I do like Reppin's angle here. He is watching them push across the road. He was unable to kill either of the two enemies, but he did injure them both. So that'll make it easier for his team to wipe up those few players.
Oh, it looks like Justin Weldon may be flanking around there.
Justin does get behind them.
Very nice. Very nice.
And Diablo is actually by the windmill as well. They just don't have the presence on flag. AoV's gun game is very strong, and that will help secure the Charlie objective. So Mad has a lot of work to make up here. They got a lot of ground to cover.
the Queen of Battlefield. I like that.
She must now create a new PSN ID.
Oh yeah. But then no one will really know that it's me. So Mad is positioning themselves around these objectives to try and keep AoV off.
But AoV is pushing that Bravo telegraph very quickly.
They are. And squad bombing on there as well. Looks like Terra Nova and Foxhound are on that objective. Terra Nova taken out by Justin Walden. Bullets Be Fast is kind of in the middle there. He looks like he might be in a bit of trouble.
He's really trying to help.
He
gets taken out by Foxhound, but he was really keeping them from pushing onto that Bravo telegraph. Terra Nova clears out the house.
Like he had them distracted. That was I think the main thing there was. The guys were running around looking for him to make sure they weren't getting caught off guard and not arming the objective, which is a great move from them.
And there goes the Alpha telegraph, and you will see AoV start setting up a firing line here to keep Mad from getting to it. I don't think Mad really has enough time other than to just to rush.
Oh, looks like they're gonna make a run for it. Are they gonna do it?
It's not gonna work.
Oh, it was Diablo.
And there we have it. So AoV will take the match, and we'll get confirmation on a possible third map just for fun. It won't make any difference. There's some really good teams, Catalyst, in South Africa. There's some really good teams. The only issue is, and it's going to go for both sides, is the latency. Both teams are going to struggle with the latency. I know that the server will have the leniency turned on to help kind of smooth it out, but it's going to be a challenge.
Alright, so it looks like the teams are going to play the third map. Yay!
A good show of sportsmanship here. So,
yes.
No matter the outcome of this third map, AoV has won this qualifying match.
Right, so it looks like Mad did a better job of the gun game in this round. Definitely a lot better than the last one.
They definitely did stop the push the first time down to the Charlie objective, which is very good. But it is hard to fight uphill on that map.
Alright, it seems as though some of the AoV guys have decided they don't want to do the final map, so they have actually left.
So they are leaving. Alright, so we will not be doing the third one.
They are leaving.
That is sad. So that will be it, guys. A quick 2-0 victory for AoV. I was looking forward to seeing this map. Yeah. I was really looking forward to seeing this be played. Aesthetically, I do like the layout of this map.
Sure. Shall Pass is definitely my favorite DLC.
Without a doubt, the maps as well as the vehicles and the weapons that were brought in. Definitely the best DLC that Battlefield 1. But alright guys, I want to thank you guys in for what's that kind of, so yeah, I mean, they got the match on Friday. I already have plans, so I'm actually going night fishing with my father, so I will not be around Friday night. But it'll be a good matchup. There's a lot of good matchups this Friday.
Now they really have to work hard to win.
But again, thank you guys for tuning in and supporting Tier 1 Gaming. If you have not yet subscribed to the YouTube or the Twitch, or have liked the Tier 1 Facebook page, stop by, check it out, and stay tuned for the matches coming up tomorrow night. Actually, there's great matches all weekend this weekend. Some will be broadcasted, some will not. There's just too many matches to broadcast all of them. But hopefully we'll see you guys back here in Seeker. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, and thank you to everyone for watching. And like I said, subscribe, like, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. Get involved.
And hopefully we see you guys back here for those other matches, and have a wonderful day.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.